going on YouTube? Welcome to the Living Freed channel. My name is Tyler Freed, and today I'm going to be giving my opinion on driving in the snow. And I saw what happened in Pennsylvania, big truck and car pileup, and I kind of wanted to just give my opinion on how to deal with snow. I have about 2 years of experience, so I'm definitely still a rookie to this business, but at the end of the day, driving in snow is common sense in my opinion. And also in my opinion that when trucks are involved in massive vehicle pileups like they were in Pennsylvania, I'm a big believer that that's their fault, It's your fault. We're the professional drivers. We're the ones that are supposed to know better. And I've noticed that when the road gets so bad that you're having to go 35 miles an hour or under, to me, that's time to look for a place to stop and get off the road. That's my opinion. And some people will disagree with that. Some people like to keep going, and I understand you've got to make your money, you've got to get the load there, but when it's so bad that one wrong move from a four-wheeler or one wrong move from another truck driver can end up causing a massive pileup, and serious fatalities can happen in those pileups, and oftentimes they do. It's better to me to lose money one day to let the storm blow by or let the snowmobiles get out there and clean the roads up and wait, rather than lose your trucking equipment or lose your job, or most importantly, you lose your life and other people lose their life. Is that little bit of money that you're making actually worth, losing your life and your livelihood over that? To me, it's not. I'm not going to risk my entire career, long term, basically all of the money I can make over the next 20, 30 years. Am I going to risk that for one load? Because it's really just making people's lives a lot worse when you do that. You're not helping anything by being a hero. You're not. You're actually putting the company and yourself at more risk than you need to be. Now, I don't know. It's just, to me, it's ridiculous when drivers, don't use their judgment, especially when they have 5, 10, 15, 20 years of experience and you're still out there. Like, I get it. You can go slow. No doubt about it. You can go slow. You can normally drive in it. But at the same time, it may not be you that makes the mistake that causes the accident. It may be that other person. And so that's what I look at is, okay, if I'm going 35, 40 and I'm being safe, I can drive this out and still go, but yet there's trucks out here going 60 and the road is covered in snow. Like, what are you doing? So I'm not, for me personally, I'm not necessarily scared to drive in snow, but what worries me is the people around me, especially the cars. Because all it takes is them to slam on their brakes or spin out into you, a truck to jackknife because they're going too fast and they have to hit the brakes hard. And what do you do when you're driving on that stuff? What do you do when you have to come to a sudden stop? You're going to go sliding. You're not going to have no amount of money worth losing your life and other people's lives. I just wanted to give my 2 cents on that. Really, I think that car pileup in Pennsylvania, that's all the truckers' fault. I mean, that's your fault. If you were involved in that, hey, it is what it is. You know, you got to live with the consequences. But man, be safe out there, people. You know, these companies don't care about your career. You just drive for them. So why don't you protect your license? If they want to fire you because you're not going to drive when it's dangerous out, you be the judge, number one. You're the one out there, not them. If they want to fire you because you won't drive when it's really dangerous out, then you're with the wrong company. Just go get another job somewhere where they do value safety. That's what I think. You know, get a job somewhere where they do value safety. Don't be with a company that is going to risk your life, that's going to risk your CDL. You know, protect your CDL, protect your record. I don't know what happens. Honestly, I don't know what happens to the people's careers that end up in those situations. I mean, I'm pretty sure most of the time they lose their job, for sure. And I don't know how that affects them getting another job in the future. You know, because the way I would look at it as the owner of a company, hey, you should have known better, right? And so I try to put myself in that situation when the weather's that bad, whether it be high winds, you know, the snow and ice is really bad, heavy rain, you know, storms or whatever, any time where it's sketchy. You know, I believe as the professional driver, we should know better. That's what I believe. Now, there are times where it is sketchy, but you can still go through it and go slow. But you just have to be the judge. You know, for me, if there's snow and stuff, a lot of times if the road gets covered, what I do is I'll pull off. And if I'm in a state where I know they're going to plow the snow, they're going to put salt on the roads, if I pull off for an hour, I know that I'll be able to go drive again in an hour, hour and a half, and just wait for the snow plows to come through. A lot of times that'll happen. It'd be better to lose an hour on your clock or be late an hour or two and get there rather than try to push it before the snow plows come out or whatever. I don't know. All I'm saying is you've got to protect your CDL. You've got to protect your career long term. You're going to make more money in the long run by being safe and not getting in a wreck and ruining your career and your record than you are finishing that load and taking the chance. You know, you may get away with it for 15, 20 years. You may. But all it takes is that one time where, you know, you thought about it like, maybe I should pull off, but I gotta keep going. All it takes is that one time to screw up and ruin it all. You know, and to me, man, trucking's a great job to me. And it means a lot to a lot of truckers out here. Because this is how they take care of their family. This is how they take care of their future. You know, so I take that seriously. That's how I'm doing it. I take it seriously. I want to be able to keep doing this. And if I want to be able to keep doing this job and go far in this career, safety is number one. Okay? I really don't like to blame four-wheelers because honestly, they don't know any better a lot of times. But we as truckers, I believe we should know better. So that's just my 2 cents. Welcome to the Living Free channel, by the way. I already said that. If you like this video, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. I will be having more content put out in the future. Stay tuned and have a very blessed day. Stay safe out there, truckers.